proud of ours too.
Evan Klosky, Kens 5. I know that coming into this job, things are moving very fast for you on the recruiting trail. Just after the main portion of this is over, just how do you feel like you guys handled the short amount of time that you were able to bring in people to the program?
Well, I think it's just been an unbelievable team effort from so many people. You know, I know you've heard the story, but I mean, I was hired on Sunday, vetted on Monday, flew in Monday night. I believe press conference was Tuesday, I think. And then we had Jamal Liggins in here on either Wednesday or Thursday. And then we brought in 8 more, I believe, on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you can imagine the effort of everybody pulling that off. From Locatera, everybody. That Brazilian steakhouse, what's the name of that thing so good? Whatever you say that word. Everybody's been great. Top Golf, you name it. The whole city. Riverwalk's been great. We've eaten at Rio, you name it. Everywhere we've gone, people have just been hospitable and great to us. And so that first group, we got signed, and then we had some real needs in this next group. We wanted to leave 3 to 4 initials for grad transfer, so we hit right on where we wanted to hit. And because I haven't coached these kids yet, I haven't seen the team. And all you educated football geniuses in the room, you know, have informed me what I need to get, but I'd like to see it with my own eyes before I tell a kid he's not what somebody else might think he's not. So we're going to save room for 3 to 4 initials. We kept those in our pocket on purpose, which I know in the ranking war and all that stuff, you know, we only had 21 initials to begin with. So we're already down 4. And then when the head coach chooses to save 3 or 4, you're down 8 when you're in a recruiting race of winning some mysterious recruiting trophy we're trying to win, I guess.
David? Coach, you've been around the college ranks for a while. Talk a little bit about the early signing period and now the traditional quote-unquote signing period, and do you like that? And you know, research shows that the large majority of kids across the country sign early, but of course I know you still have a few scholarships left and stuff. Can you talk about the dynamics of that and how you think it's a good thing, or
I'm going to like it a lot better next year than I did this year. Because
you'll be ready for the early, right?
But we're already kicking around what our, you know, what are we going to call our 2021 class? I mean, we're already getting so we're already way ahead. This is, what is today? February 5th? So by February the 6th, we hope Charles has got a graphic made, and we've got who's going to be the first kid in 2021 class to commit. We've got a brand new facility going to be here, and they're going to be the first class to get to sign here and move in that thing. And so it's going to have something to do with the word race in it. I don't know how it's all going to go down just yet. There's some great minds in here thinking about it as we speak, and we'll have a graphic done, and we'll be hashtagging, trying to get some kids committed. We got offers out there. What I'm most excited about, honestly, though, this city, the coaches in our city, in 6 weeks, really believe us, and they know we mean business. We're going to evaluate their kids, give them honest feedback, and we can't take all their kids, but in this class alone, we've got 3 San Antonio kids just in this class. We have 2 more San Antonio kids we think we'll pick up this summer. So we have to capture this city. We can't miss a player here. And now that we have some time to evaluate with all of our connections, every coach on my staff is in the city of San Antonio, every one of them. Their recruiting areas are outside of San Antonio, but all 10 of ours will be in our city. So we should not miss a kid. It'll break my heart if one of our kids leaves our city, goes somewhere else, and we don't get him. That's gonna pain me.
Hey, Shannon Fox, San Antonio. You guys completed your staff this week. Just what does Coach Nix bring to the table as the defensive coordinator for you guys?
Look at him over there. I'm being serious and I'm joking at the same time, but mainly at one time he was the youngest defensive coordinator in the country. Now obviously he's not anymore, but he still looks young over there. You know, he's been in DC at multiple SEC schools, and I wanted 3 veteran coordinators. I didn't want anybody learning on the job. And I know all the young guys in the room are wanting to throw things at me right now. But I wanted a veteran special teams coordinator. I've got that in Tommy Perry. He's done it for over 15 years. I wanted a veteran defensive coordinator. Coach Nix has done that for 17 years or around that number in multiple places. At one time, Barry Lundy Jr. was the youngest offensive coordinator in the country. He's called plays multiple years. So I did not want to train anybody up in my first head coaching job. I wanted guys that have done it, have confidence in it, because guess what? There's something that comes with experience. We've all got it. We've all made mistakes. I can't have many mistakes in my very first job. This is too great of an opportunity, too much of a potential for just nothing but explosion of positivity, and I wasn't going to do that with inexperience. So he checked off all my boxes. He's a tough guy. He's an honest guy. He sounds more country than I do, and that's refreshing to me.
Coach, along the lines of the defensive coordinator hire, I think it came a little bit later than we were expecting. I'm wondering what kind of led into the timetable and how did that impact the recruiting process, if at all?
We didn't lose anybody because of it. God's got a plan, and this plan took a little bit longer than I anticipated, but he delivered me the right guy. So it might have took me a little time to get to it, but it worked out just the way we wanted it to, and we got a really good linebacker, Avery. He came down to the very end of a Power 5 school, top 15 Power 5 school, and one of the reasons he picked us is because of his reputation of coordinating in the SEC, and those kids know about him, and they want to be coached by him. Our linebackers on our team right now are already stepping it up. And I was already dealing with them on my own. Now that he's here, it's already easier on me right now.
Jeff, I know obviously we're here because of the recruiting, and you've been on a recruiting trail and this and that, but what have you heard from your strength and conditioning coach as far as the off-season, how the guys are working? I'm sure obviously you meet them, and I know you meet with him or whatever, but I know obviously in the summertime and the off-season, the strength and conditioning guy is the guy, right, and stuff. So
Ryan Philo is the guy, and you could ask our players, he's the guy. My first day on the road, I was supposed to be out. I didn't go out. I stayed back. I was with the team from 7 to 8:30. Next group went 8:30 to 10. Next group went 10 to 11:30. Me and my man Hunter, the legend San Antonio, got me in a Suburban, and we hit all the San Antonio schools we could. And I appreciate Hunter. He's turning red over there. Ruben and his dad coached in the area, and that's how important those kids are to me. Every morning, Ryan Philo FaceTimes me at 7, 8:30, and 10. I've been almost on off planes because I'm taking that FaceTime from those kids, and they are
they're working hard,
incredibly hard. I mean, you need to be there. I mean, I don't know if that's against the rules or not, but 7 o'clock, we're rolling, and they're exciting to watch. They're bought in, and we're rolling. We're trying to win the day. We're trying to go 1-0 every day. There is no magic pill to this business. You got to get up early, go to bed late. You got to work, and you got to be tough. You got to recruit great players, have great coaches, have people that take care of you. I've got a great athletic director. We've got facilities coming. That's how you win ball games. And we're going to win ball games. It's just, I don't know when, but it's coming.
You touched on this a little bit, but the linebacker group overall, how do you feel about what you have and how you're able to address that in this recruiting class?
Do you mean on our current team, or do you mean in the recruiting?
Both, really, what you have coming back and what you have coming in.
Like I said, I haven't got to see our kids on the field yet, but I'm working hand in hand with our academics. I mean, Colin and Jess and Lydia are fantastic. So it's not just the strength. I mean, I'm with academics, I'm with strength. So I'm trying to do the best I can to form an opinion on some players, but I hadn't really seen them play the game with my own eyes. I can go watch video, but you don't know exactly what they're being coached and what was going on at the time. You just don't know what was going on. So of the guys on our roster, I know Coach Nix is excited about the guys we have on our roster. We tell these guys, our job is to out-recruit them. Immediately, this staff's command is to go out-recruit this class. And any kid that shies away from that competition is probably not a guy that wants to be around Jeff Traylor. That's what this business is. It's competition. If you don't want to compete, then you're on the wrong squad. We're going to compete every day. We're really going to try to go 1-0 every day. That's not just some coach talk. That's not something I read in a book, not some culture book by John Gordon. It's really something we're going to try to do every day. And if you don't embrace that culture, you won't last here. Now, I'm telling you right now, from what I'm seeing, I would say 95% of our kids are 100% bought in. They're thrilled. They're in there believing in Ryan Follow, believing in these guys. Understand, well, these guys are giving up meeting time. I mean, I can promise you, Barry Loney Jr. wants to stick a fork in my eye because he wants to be meeting on getting offense ready to go. And Ty Nix wants to be meeting on defense ready to go. Tommy Perry wants to be meeting on special teams. Jeff Traylor wants those coaches with those kids right now. The most important recruit in the entire state is on our team right now. We've got to get those guys better. That's who we have on our roster. That's who you guys expect us to win ball games with next year. So we got to get them better. So as far as the recruits we brought in, we do feel good. Avery is a teammate, of Cyrus's. So we knew about him at Atascocita, and big, rangy kid, athletic. Been on our campus before. We've got great intel on the kid. Beat a really good Power 5 school on him. He's one of the later ones to come in today. A top 15 Power 5 school. So he wanted to stay close to home, and the relationship that we had with him and Coach Wright has done a good job of recruiting that kid. So that was a good get for us. And Cyrus helped us a lot too. Cyrus is going to be a great coach and recruiter one day if he wants to be. Cyrus can sell ice to. I don't know if you can say anything anymore, so I'm not saying anything. Hotter than fish grease has got me in trouble in some corners, ledge in another corner, so.
We'll take that 2 more there.